Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. What's up guys? Hope you're doing well. We're going to do a love reading today, taking a look at what is going on with the person who you are dealing with. Remember though, it is a general reading, so it won't be for everyone, unfortunately. Take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you are interested in personal readings, I have a half price sale on at the moment. A link is in the description box below. The overall energy of the reading is the Four of Cups. There is someone here who is doing an awful lot of daydreaming about you and the situation. Someone who's definitely in their feelings, but does not seem like they're taking action. Libra. I'm not gonna embarrass myself by saying this, but there is a song that was coming into my head there when the card first came out. I'm not. It's like a very cheesy pop song, but basically, this person kind of daydreaming about like very normal day-to-day things with you, just kind of hanging around with you. But I don't feel that is necessarily taking place at the moment. And the main focus here is this Ten of Cups. But if we want that Ten of Cups, we've got to take some type of action. But they... Sorry, I keep getting the vibe here that they are listening to certain specific songs that they attach to you or your connection. But there's a lot of daydreaming here about the potential of what a future with yourself could look like, Libra. I'm a Libran myself, so I might be slightly biased, but I think Librans make some of the best partners. There will be people strongly disagreeing with that, but that's because they're not Librans. We are literally the social side of Venus. What are the blocks and challenges here? The Wheel of Fortune, timing, fortune, looking for the right opportunity. So is this person waiting because they think when the timing is right they will act? They may feel there's an opportunity or something that is going to come up for them, and we've got the Death card. So is this a connection that's already over or an opportunity wasn't taken? So then it's kind of like if you're on a motorway and you miss your turn off, you've got to continue a bit further and then kind of like redirect round. But we've got two major arcana here as the blocks and challenges. The other thing with the Death card here is because a big change or transition would be needed in order to make this happen, to manifest this. But I will say, in relationships it takes two anyway, but if you're wanting to manifest something, you can't just sit on your butt and daydream about it. You've got to align the mental energy, the emotional energy with that physical action. Let's see what their intentions are. I'm getting a very weird song again. I will tell you this, it's more attached to myself and my own. You know when you're like an angsty teen and you're listening to some absolute drivel because of the sentimentality of it. There's a Billy Piper song. Yes, Billy Piper, that is how far back we are going. Where I dream I'm dancing with you. It's like the most cheesy song ever, but it's the type of vibes this person is giving me. Now their intentions are the Chariot, Cancerian energy, so they intend to take action. Great. But the Four of Pentacles on the bottom, are they being honest with themselves? Like, yes, I'm going to make this happen. Yes, I'm going to be assertive. Okay, where's that energy showing up in the physical? Because the overall energy of the reading is this Four of Cups, stagnation, but also emotional dissatisfaction. And you know why they're emotionally dissatisfied and unfulfilled, Libra? Because they're not with you, because they're not building this 10 of Cups with you. Sorry, I'm not meaning to like mock them. It's kind of cute, but I'd say it's also frustrating. If you want something, make it happen. We've got the 7 of Cups, so there may be some contemplation there around, yes, I intend to take action, but I don't know what action to take or what is the best way to approach this. It's like needing to find a way back to you, Libra. I bet there's some cheesy songs called that as well. Let's see what is actually showing up in terms of their actions. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Also Pisces energy with the Wheel of Fortune. Is there... It's action. I like action. But the Knight of Wands, okay, we've got the Sun and the King of Cups. Is this person finally going to make the move and just express what they're feeling? I was slightly worried until I saw the King of Cups. Not worried, just a little bit like mixed bag, because on the one hand, the Knight of Wands is confident, assertive action, but it is the more kind of flirtatious or romantic, charismatic. Sometimes when we're looking at love readings, the Knight of Wands is the F-boy, that type of energy. But so I feel like because of this 10 of Cups that they're wanting, it's the energy they're trying to present to you of like, Libra, do you see how attractive and desirable I am? There is information on a higher perspective as well with that Sagittarius energy. And then we've got the King of Cups and the Sun card, the conscious light of awareness, them seeing you as having the potential to make them the happiest person on earth. And I think you're actually getting a big emotional declaration or something from this person, which makes me think the vibe, the Knight of Wands would be physical action. I keep getting the energy, I don't know if they're writing this in an email to send to you, or if it's just they're writing something out first to kind of like organize it so they know what they're going to say. That Chariot and the 7 of Cups energy. So then, where does this situation go? It would be really awful if you weren't interested in them, Libra. Where does this energy or situation go? Someone is seeing their 10 of Cups with you. There's finally this big, bold action building up, but I'm reticent because the 4 of Cups is the central energy. So is it just waiting for this like boom action to take place? Maybe the 4 of Cups is just signifying it's not happening right this second. We've got Judgment, 2 of Wands, and 2 of Cups. There's something about power or the hold you have on this person. Judgment is tying into that King of Cups, Scorpio energy, which I like. It's not giving me a lot to do with like negativity or something that happened in the past with this person, but it could just be more with Judgment here relating to time and that bit bigger decision or release when they finally get their butt in gear. Because that energy of intentions I feel they've had for some time. But what it leads towards is the 2 of Cups, so it does seem that you are romantically interested in them, Libra, and you will reciprocate the energy. So it will lead to this 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, the happy ever after. However, cross-watcher, that only happens when you finally embrace the energy of the Knight of Wands, King of Cups and the Sun card. When you make that big, bold move and that declaration of what you feel for Libra. Because you need to acknowledge that Libra has power and a hold over you, and that you want this 10 of Cups. Anyway guys, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember though, it is a general reading, so it won't be for everyone, unfortunately. Take what fits and leave the rest. However, if you are interested in personal readings and want some information and answers to your own individual situations, you can check out the sale in the description box below. Cheers.